So first things first, we're going to start with Sha'Carri's public apology. So first, she addressed the airport incident involving her boyfriend, Christian Coleman. And yeah, like I said, she got that beautiful brown skin. Damn. And she got nice eyes. Here we go.
Hey y'all, it's Sha'Carri. And
oh, Sha'Carri. Oh shit, I've been saying her name wrong the whole time. Well, her name is Sha'Carri, not Sha'Carri. I call her Sha'Carri, but her name is Sha'Carri. Whoops, my bad to everybody that watches on the playback. Sha'Carri. So Sha'Carri, my bad. I've been minding my business because you know she got a ninja, so she's spoken for her. So I just be like, you know, I don't really think too much if he's spoken for her. But yeah. So Sha'Carri, shout out to Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri Richardson. Here we go.
Hey y'all, it's Sha'Carri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but get myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart and my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So
yeah, like I said, she fine. So like I say, ladies, if you pretty, you get a pretty privilege, okay? Yeah. If you pretty, you get pretty privilege as a woman. Now, gentlemen, Adams, pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. Ninja. My bad, I got jokes coming in my head. Gentlemen, if you did what this woman did, and like I said, I always tell you guys, men and women are not equal. Now, shout out to the feminists and all that kind of shit. Please don't bring that here. If you don't like what I have to say, just hit the dislike button and block me. Men and women are not equal. So, gentlemen, if you did what she did, in that instance, you'd be banned. You'd be banned from flying. And that probably would have been a career ender for you, okay? And I'm saying that in case you didn't know. And if you did know, I'm just reinforcing what you already know. And the reason why is because I care. Like I said, I'm not saying it like, oh, I'm the know-all ninja, I know it all. No, I'm just saying like, hey, the writing's on the wall. In case you didn't know, this is what it is. Let's try and help each other be better. I had somebody come on my page, one of the men, and they were like, oh, you always appeal to the women. That's why none of the men are loyal and they don't come watch the show. So to the men, hey, I'm giving y'all some game. Like I said, domestic violence with your girl, yeah, ninja, find a way to get, like I said, I didn't say this. Shout out to the content creator that did. If it becomes a domestic violence situation, walk away. And if she follow you, because look, in the case of Sha'Carri Richardson, you can't outrun her. So walk away. As she start tweaking, start looking for the police and walk towards the police. The police, I don't really fuck with the police, but the police is there as a deterrent. Walk towards the police. And that way, if she tweak out while the police is there, hey man, say man. Now, like I said, there is no right answer here, guys. I don't have the right answer. I'm just trying to find a way to diffuse the situation for both parties. So that way we don't have to escalate further and we end up causing irrevocable harm towards each other, right? That's it and that's all. But let's continue.
More than anything, I refuse to run away. Hey y'all, it's Sha'Carri.
And she said I refuse to run away. You know you
What the hell, boy?
Hold on.
Way.
She said I refuse to run away. Here we go.
But not refuse to run, but I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Sha'Carri, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and one love, much love. And
Yeah. Shout out to the lady. Ladies, I'm not a misogynist. I'm here to let you know, ladies, I ain't hear what she said. I ain't hear nothing that she said. I was looking at her pretty face, okay? Sorry. Y'all let me know what she said. I ain't hear what she said. All I heard was, and I was just like, damn, this girl, yeah. Yeah, ladies, like I said, man, a pretty face to take you a long way. So that's what she came out with at first. Wait, let me tell you what the comment said. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Carmen said, I don't know. She's smiling too much for me. Definitely going to do it again. It's crazy to see women in these comments and telling her domestic violence is okay. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, gentlemen. Like I said, the onus is on you. The responsibility is on you, regardless of whether or not the woman's wrong. That's why I tell y'all, put yourselves first. Ladies, put yourself first too. But I'm of the opinion, and this is not factual, but I'm of the opinion that we live in a gynocracy. A gynocracy is the supreme control of women. So in my eyes, women run the world. Women run the world. There have been nations that have been brought down. Countries have been taken down behind women. Women run the world. Now, you can say they don't, because I have dudes come to me, you know, they get their panties in the wad, you know, they tampons start bleeding out and all this kind of shit. Feel me? And then they come to tell me, I gotta say it like that. Then they come to tell me how I'm wrong and women don't run the world. Men run the world. No, men, we created the world. But I'm saying women run the world. I feel like every man, even when it comes to the alphabet boys and girls, I'm still kind of iffy on that one. I gotta think about that one more. But all the men who are in power, unless they're part of the gay community, trans community, or whatever the case may have you, they, them, all the men in power, and I created this term. All the men in power are in shackles, right? Chains. We're all in chains by the women we have dealt with over the course of time. And the reason why is because any one of these women can come out and file a case on us, and whether or not it's true, in the court of public opinion, right? In the court of public opinion, we're considered now guilty until proven otherwise. So that's why I say we live in a gynocracy, because all the men in power that women say they have no control over, they're controlled by the women in their lives. I could be wrong. Let's see what the comments say. Girl, the damage is done. You're self-sabotaging yourself, your image, and your career. Apologize to that man, not us, and keep your hands to yourself. Simple. That part. Somebody else said, all I heard was he deserved it and I'll do it again. Seeing most of the women in the comments defend her is absolutely sickening. It's expected at this point. It would have been a career ending if it was the other way around, like I just said. Basically, my girl said, I bet he won't play with me again. Shout out to that man for being a man about this. Domestic violence against men isn't okay either. Can we stop forcing people to apologize for stuff they're not sorry for? Not in a rude way, but more so let folks be who they are, public eye or not. Now that was deep. And let me show you guys what Christian said. Hold up. When the situation happened, this is what Christian had to say. And then I'm gonna show you what she said in her apology towards Christian. 1 second. We're gonna have to go back in time. Let me find it. Hold on. Y'all bear with me and hit the like button and answer the poll, people. We're gonna find it. But yeah, gentlemen, like I say, man, y'all gotta put yourself first, bro. You don't have to be in a domestic violent relationship with a woman. If that girl try to hit you, Ninja, you look at this girl like this, Ninja. Look at that girl like,
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, bro, and keep it moving, bro. I'm gonna keep it moving. I say, baby, you get one chance. Well, you get 2 chances. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not that strict. My homie called me El Capitan because he says I run a tight ship. He said I run a tight ship. I'm like, bro, I just don't play no games with people. Cause, bro, Ninja, if a woman hits you, right? If a woman hits you and you push her off, you stop hitting me, right? You know she could hit the wall and they'll say you beat her up. Yeah. So like I said, I'm hyper aware, bro. I'm hyper aware. I don't want y'all to be in that situation, bro. So that's why I'm telling y'all, gentlemen, 2 chances, bro. 2 chances. After that, she put hands on me again. Hey, man, I don't care how much I love you, bro. You done lost your mind, bro. You got to go seek help. And when you get your help, I'll love you from a distance. Other than that, yeah, that's that. All right, so I can't find it here. We're going to TikTok real quick and hit the like button and answer the poll. We're going to TikTok real quick. I'm gonna pull it up. What's his ninja name? Christian Sha'Carri. Let's see what this ninja had to say. Well, first we have the video. Let me see if I can pull up the video. Here we go.
TMZ drops video of Sha'Carri DV Christian.
All right, so y'all not finna get me with this copyright. Let's see what happened. I guess she started tweaking because they didn't really show what happened. I'm making it big so y'all can see it. So they ain't really show too much of what happened. I guess they was going back and forth. Look. Oh. Okay, I never seen what happened. All right, I'm gonna run it back for y'all. So y'all not gonna be able to see me, but hit the like button still. It's all good. I'm here, Ninja. I'm here. I'm just showing you guys. All right, so pay attention to the video. When you pay attention to the video, you're gonna see her. I made it big so you guys can see it. Here we go. It's gonna show you her. So right there, you see that's them two, right? Can you guys see it? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. And yeah, so I guess they going back and forth. Yeah, Ninja. Yeah, Ninja. You ain't hitting it right, Ninja. And I don't like that kind of shit, Ninja. Don't play with me, Ninja, because I could outrun you and I'll beat you up, Ninja. That's what she's telling him, right? That's what she's telling him. And he like, baby, chill. And then she pushed him. And then she started pushing him. She like, swing on me, stupid. Swing on me so the police can come get you. Swing on me. And gentlemen, whatever you do, don't swing. I know you think it'll feel good, but one mistake can ruin the course of your life for the next 10 years. One mistake. So then she pushed him. Then she pushed him again. She like, yeah. F Ninja, what you gonna do about it, F Ninja? And he like, yo, baby, calm down. We in public. She's like, I don't give a damn, Ninja. I don't give a damn, Ninja. Yeah, Ninja, what's up? What's up? What's that shit you was talking, Ninja? You trying to get gangster? That's what she telling him. And then after that, I guess the police came through and they said, hey, what's the problem? So police came through. Yep, they came, they run into the scene. And you know, if he had put hands on her, Ninja, gentlemen. All right, that's it. So gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, gentlemen, if he had grabbed her and told her to stop hitting him, he would have been on the floor, black and blue, okay? That's the real world. That's the real world. Hold on, let me make this smaller. And ladies, like I said, I say this with love, ladies. Look at that pretty face right there. I say this with love, but hey, I'm here to tell you, man, a pretty face is dangerous. Pretty face is dangerous. Pretty face, gentlemen, a pretty face could set you up to die, Ninja. They can set you up. So this girl, I'm of the opinion if she wanted to, she could call the Goonies to come put this Ninja in the dirt. And because of how she looks, they do it because, you know, men are stupid enough to do some shit like that. And I'm not saying that as an attack on men. Like, I used to be a dumb enough Ninja to where, oh, you know, you talk to my girl, Ninja, it's on sight, Ninja. I done put ninjas on the wall about a woman I was dealing with. I remember one time, shout out to my ex. We went to a jungle jam. They got these things in Miami called jungle jams back in the day. So the jungle jam was called Runway. So we went to Runway. So, you know, I'm dancing, you know, she dancing on me. Some ninja came and grabbed her, started dancing on her. I was like, what the hell? You need to my God, no way. So I grabbed that ninja and put that ninja on the wall. And I was like, yo, do you want to die tonight? And then my homies came. I had just seen my homies because I had came with the girl. So I just seen my boys and I clapped to my boys. So they pulling me off. They're like, yo, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. And I'm looking at this ninja like this, bro. I'm laughing, but I'm like, yo, I'm about to do you in and break your neck or break your head in the concrete, ninja. So yeah, I used to be like that too. So I'm here to tell you, a pretty face will make a ninja do stupid stuff. Anyways, let me see what this ninja said. Hold up. I'm trying to find him. Hold on. Here we go. So Christian Coleman. So Christian Coleman speaks on behalf of his girlfriend.
Around, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if, like, she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she have, like, things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like, everybody. And
like I said, gentlemen, I know everybody wants to hear what he has to say. I just got to say this too. I'm not saying she should be arrested. You know, gentlemen, we always have a soft spot in our heart for the women that we deal with. So, you know, whatever's going to happen, you know, I don't want to see this girl in jail. Whereas women are cold, guys. Not all women, but a good majority of women are cold, ninja. So if they feel like you do them dirty, well, I didn't say this. Shout out to the people that believe in the Bible. The Bible said this, right? The Bible said this. So look, the Bible said, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. I'm paraphrasing because I don't read the Bible like that, but the Bible preach life. I was raised in Catholic school and shit like that. So I kind of got a good understanding of the Bible and shit. But yeah, so hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. So that's why I tell y'all, if it's a woman that can't control herself, you'll never see me around her, bro. I just can't, bro, because I know where it can go and I know how people view me, and I know the women that I deal with. So I deal with women that are like, you know, smaller than me. I don't deal with women my size, and a lot of men do the same thing. So because I don't deal with women that are bigger than me or my size, I deal with women that are smaller than me. And a lot of times I end up with a girl that is significantly smaller than me, like significantly smaller than me. So when push come to shove, ninja, that's my ass, ninja. That's my ass 10 times out of 10, ninja. Here we go.
Type of guy, like, I'm in the business of just like extending grace and mercy and love And
also, Black man, I have to say this. We're too soft, Ninja. I'ma say it, Ninja. Why are we so soft? I understand that we want to be friendly and want to keep the peace. Why are we so mean to each other, but we so soft to everybody else? I don't like that shit. But anyways, I digress. Here we go.
extending grace and mercy and love. And I feel as if, like, I don't try to look at obstacles either. Like, I just look at, like, situations like this to just, like, you know, take a step back, analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you could do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so that's kind of how I look at the situation. And, like, and I hate the narrative too of just, like, you know what I'm saying, it's so negative. But like I said, it's just like in the state of Seattle, even talking to the cop or whatever.
Now look, so I ain't say this. Everybody in the comments, and like I said, I gotta stop it because I can't just let it play because it's not my content per se. But everybody in the comments saying that this is how victims speak. So I don't know what to believe. I don't know if this was the first time this kind of shit happened. What I do know is Sha'Carri, as far as I know, Sha'Carri is bisexual, right? She was lesbian first, and then she came out with a ninja. One thing I know, and I'm not saying she's a part of this, but one thing I know, and you can go look this up, is when it comes to domestic violence, it's actually more prevalent in lesbian relationships. Yep. And shout out to AO. AO said, may everyone heal. Yes, everyone has to heal from the situation. So yeah, I'm saying what I just said to reinforce my point. I don't know if that's something she's used to. That's the kind of shit she like. That's what turns her on. I don't know. Like I said, my main thing is, was this a first occurrence or is this a normal kind of thing? Secondly, too, paraphernalia has been in the picture. You know, she had her own issues with whatever happened with the paraphernalia. And I'm here to tell y'all, you know, everybody do their drugs. It's all good. We all doing drugs. I'm gonna let y'all know, bro. I don't care what you say, bro. The paraphernalia makes you flighty, okay? It makes your emotions flighty. I don't care what you say, Ninja. Take it from me, Ninja. I'm not the most, but one of the most, I guess, I can't even think of the right term. I guess I'm one of the most self-aware. I don't know. Self-aware is not the term. I'm going to say balanced. I'm somewhat balanced. One of the most balanced people you know as of right now. Shout out to the new people watching me, old people that watch me. One of the more balanced people that you know, not the most, but one of the more balanced people you know. I've done some forms of paraphernalia, and I'm here to tell you, it made my emotions flighty. So the only reason why I'm able to talk to you guys like this is because I'm not really doing it like that. I might have me a little drink on the weekends, but other than that, yeah, Ninja, I'm raw dogging life, Ninja. I'm raw dogging life, and it ain't easy to raw dog life. I tell people this all the time. It's not easy to raw dog life, but once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Like, for example, I hit my first blizzy. I'm gonna say that just in case I want to go into the political world in the future. I hit my first blizzy when I was actually 18 years old. So I never even knew what a blizzy felt like, right? Until I hit 18 years old. So I never really did any kind of paraphernalia. I was raw dogging life up until 18. Like, what was my high? My high was going to the gym and working out and putting my body through pain. What else? Playing video games, Ninja. I don't know, Ninja. I ain't really have no vices like that, Ninja, till I got older. So yeah, it's not easy to raw dog life, but when you raw dog life, you keep you balanced. So you keep you square, you know, on top of your square. So I'm not saying she was participating in paraphernalia. She could have been potentially intoxicated. I don't think so, because they would have came out and said it. But when you do that, when you do the, you know, whatever you do, it makes your emotions a bit flighty. Keep that in mind. Here we go.
It was just like, it really was nothing I could do, and just like, I understood. But I mean, like I said, it was just a sucky situation, but she's a human being and a great person. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, we've been able to be like really good teammates like all year. And I hate that narrative too, because you know, us coming together, like, we're just two like real dominant personalities. And she's, to me, the best female athlete in the world. Like, I see it every day. And
I need a aw sound effect for him, but aw. Now, like I said, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate I appreciate that you support your girl. You know, you support your significant other. That's cool and all. But yeah, Ninja, she still put hands on you, Ninja. She put the paws on you, Ninja. Here we go.
Like, you know, for me in my process, like I just said, like, moving training groups, a whole new environment, a whole new, you know what I'm saying, training setup, different than what I've been in the past, like, 10 years of my, track and field career, and transitioning and then still coming back running 9.8 and feeling like I got so much more to give. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my path and that's my journey, and like being so up close and personal with her every day. And like I watched this girl like fall on the track like in February and walk it off like it was, you know what I'm saying, like a cramp, but get back up and have to take like a month and a half of just like rehab and trying to come back. And then 3 weeks later like have a competition and like, you know what I'm saying, like she just has a lot of things going on and like a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that like not only I can understand, but nobody can, because she one-on-one.
Okay, I understand that, but guys, like I always tell you guys, that's an emotional crutch, okay? I have to say it. I have to say it. You cannot bleed on somebody just because you're going through stuff personally. And I always say it like this. I hold myself to the standards that I hold myself to because society holds me to an unexpectable standard, right? Because like I said, I'm a ninja. So if I put on gold, I put on the chains, earrings, they think I'm a crash out. They think I'm a crash dummy. So because there are these certain expectations that society holds me to, I hold myself to my own standards as well. With that being said, just because you're going through something, you can't bleed on somebody. That's like these mass shooters that y'all see do what they do. And I have to use extreme examples to reinforce my point. It's like when y'all see the active shooters and the mass shooters doing what they do because of whatever happened to them as a child. Ninja.
What the hell?
You can't do that, bro.
Oh my God.
You can't do that.
No way, yeah.
Secondly, where y'all lose me is when y'all try and do it on the people that supposedly are in your corner. So the people that love you. So you can't bleed out on the people that love you because you're going through shit personally. That's not cool, because if they do the same thing to you, you'll be sitting there like this. So always keep that in mind, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, shout out to him. Like I said, defend your girlfriend, Ninja. You got to defend your girlfriend, or else, you ain't, look, I'm going to be real with you. If you don't defend her, you're not getting any of this, and you're not getting any of this, okay? Yeah. Yeah.
You need to leave.
So you better defend her if you know what's good for you, but just keep that in mind, okay? Here we go.
And I'm one-on-one too, and so I know everything is happening in God's plan, because obviously he's one-on-one, and so that's really the main focus and the thing that I just wanted to say. And I know that like it's been a tough journey for her this year, but she gonna bounce back, and like I said, I see it every day. She's the best female athlete in the world, and she gonna be just fine. She gonna be good, and I'm gonna be good too. So.
All right, shout out to Christian Coleman. All right, so now fast forward, boom, today, or was it yesterday? I think it was today. This is what she had to say to Christian. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now. We finna get up on out of here because I still gotta make it to the Jimmy. I gotta make it to the Jimmy like a condom. Yeah, I'm gonna say stupid stuff in the music now. I'm gonna make it to the Jimmy like a condom, okay? Because condoms are Jimmys. All right, so 1 second, y'all. Let me scroll up. Where we at? All right, so Sha'Carri Richardson, after speaking out about her arrest over the airport incident with her boyfriend, she's now issuing an official apology. So the U.S. gold medal sprinter took to Instagram on Tuesday, posting an emotional message that read, let me see. Here we go. I'm gonna make it big so I can see it. I apologize to Christian. He came into my life and gave me more than a relationship, but a greater understanding of unconditional love. From what I've experienced in my past, due to my past trauma and pain, I was blind and blocked off to not only receive it, but give it. I love him, and to him, I can't apologize enough. What?
But what the hell, boy?
She said, I can't apologize enough. My apology should be just as loud. She put my apologize, but my apology should be just as loud as my actions, honesty louder. To Christian, I love you and I am so sorry. Okay. But like I said, it's more than just saying sorry. We need change behavior. So hopefully y'all not doing that kind of shit at home, and that's y'all kink to beat each other up. And after that, y'all want to, because like I said, I heard when it comes to like, they, them, when it comes to the L and the LGBTQ, when it comes to L on L relationships, I heard Bluebird told me that they get very domestically violent, and then they do that, and then they try and kiss and make up. That shit not cool. So I hope that's not what's happening. Now, I'm not the boss of you. I think we're around the same age, or maybe you guys are a little bit older than me. I'm not the boss, you guys, so I can't tell you guys what to do. But what I'm saying is change behavior. You can say sorry, but actually mean that you're sorry and change behavior. So don't be beating up your boyfriend for no reason, Ninja. Damn, Ninja. Let's say there was a reason, Ninja. That don't mean you start beating up your boyfriend, Ninja. Gentlemen, listen to me. Gentlemen. Adams, pull up to the front of the club, please, form a circle. Hey, Ninja, say, Ninja, your girlfriend start pissing you off, Ninja. Drop her and get another one, Ninja, okay? I said it. Drop her and get another one. Don't start beating up your girlfriend, Ninja, okay? Do not start beating each other up. It's not that serious, people. I understand love make you do crazy things. Yo, keep your goddamn hands to yourself. Please keep your hands to yourself. You wouldn't want nobody putting hands on you. If you have kids, you wouldn't want nobody putting hands on your kids. Don't beat anybody up. Everybody keep cool. Stop pushing people. You're not the boss of anybody. Everybody's grown. With that being said, that's it for tonight's show, man. Come on. Hey, man, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance and you are not alone. There are pockets of Adam spread throughout the planet. We're going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines. We are human beings. Join the Adam Effect. Join the movement. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the Eves. We back in here tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. Gang.